distributing it as well. There's a lot for one man to do, isn't it?
And on that occasion, they discovered 1/2 ton of cocaine cradled in the back of one of them. Fortunately, I was very lucky because you could never underestimate the greed. The team of police that had actually discovered the drugs and brought the prosecution down had been reading public interest immunity papers, which are documents generated by the state on us from various agencies, from DEA, Metropolitan Police, Customs and Excise, and some of those documents, you know, showed large amounts of money. One particular stated that my co-defendant had £9 million in euros hidden in the boot of one of his cars in East London. So naturally, greed got the better of them, reading these documents, and an approach was made basically to destroy their own case for £250,000.
The documents are top secret customs intelligence files about Operation Cyprus. Somehow they've been taken out of Customs HQ, into prison and under the cell doors of Andrew and his co-defendants.
Are you an architect in the distribution of the documents?
You're a sensible man, but I've been in prison for 17 months. How could I, in any way whatsoever, be responsible for something like that?
Did you have anything involvement in this?
Documents appeared in prison, and up to this day, we don't know how they got there. Envelopes were coming underneath people's doors. So obviously it's a prison officer who was obviously getting paid by whoever to bring these documents in. And how they were getting out of Customs House obviously is another interesting, theory. But no, nothing whatsoever. That would be perverting the course of justice, Donald.
And you would have
I
nothing
would never break the law like that.
These documents are far too sensitive to be ever shown to a jury, but their existence will become public by other means, clouding the waters for the jury. They find their way onto the internet, and for maximum exposure, a pirate radio station broadcasts the website address.
Message reads, special request for anyone who's had problems with custom and excise. Look at this website, justiceandcrime.tk. Yeah?
And what did happen was, unbeknown to me at the time, because I thought I was going to be basically, put on a stake and burnt, I was approached by a TV company when I was in prison on remand, and they asked if they could make a documentary about what was going on. Traditionally, I would go near a camera, ever, because that's not the way, a smuggler or a criminal operates. You stay as far away from publicity as you possibly can. But I thought I was definitely going to be convicted, and I thought if it goes on TV what's going on, the shenanigans, at least I'd be in for an appeal. Well, it turned out we had 2 trials. The first trial was a hung jury, and 4 defendants got acquitted. And the second trial came back as a hung jury, and the rest of us were acquitted. But the problem was the documentary was already being made, and it was going to be broadcast. So after I'd been acquitted, the programme was due to be broadcast. The programme was broadcast. So effectively the genie was out of the bottle. And then obviously I was catapulted to notoriety. And I suppose I wanted to cash in on that and capitalise on that. So I was offered a book deal. I took that, which, again, was for the wrong reasons. It was a vanity project because your ego tells you that, you're greater than what you are, especially when you win a case like that. And that was how I got catapulted into it.